It's your boy Bobby Beast here when I talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, would Ghost have betrayed Tariq? Now, the reason why I'm saying that is that in the end of Power, basically Ghost was saying to Tasha, let Tariq go to prison for Ray Ray. But he told her he would get him put in a program or in a probation or put him someplace where he could live a normal life. Now, this is one of the most conflictive power things ever, right? Because you got half of the fan base believe, no, he would have looked out for his son. Why do a lot of people believe that? Because of how much he went all out for Tariq, how much he did everything he could for Tariq. With the loss of Raina, and before the loss of Raina, Ghost had so much prepared for Tariq, and despite everything that was going on with him, he was preparing more for Tariq. So I do not believe, me personally, I fall into that group that don't believe he would have done it. I think he would have looked out for his son. But then there's the other group, and these group have powerful people involved. Courtney Kemp, Michael Rainey, the other side of the fan base that says, no, he was going to set Ghost, he was going to set Tariq up. He was going to let Tariq take a fall and go on and live his life with Ramona and his new family and with Yasmin. Now, the thing is that I'm not going to say I disagree with that. Why? Because Ghost could be that way. He could have gotten that cold where he looked at Tariq like, you know something? Tariq, whatever. He's done this, he done this. That's what Ghost could have been, right? Because they're saying this is the real motivation for why Tariq ended up shooting him, was that he was going to let Tariq take the fall for Ray Ray when he promised he was going to do it. That he said he was going to protect Tariq when he wasn't going to do it. But me, I'm one of them fans that's like, I could see him becoming lieutenant governor and him protecting his son, keeping his son out of prison, maybe in house arrest, probably saying he can go to school or whatever, something like that. I could see it. So that's the only conflict here. Now, I will never, tell a creator, that, it should be like this. I'll never say nothing like that. I will respect their creative point of view. All right, they know their character better than we do. But at the same time, one thing that's always said is that sometimes the way the character is written and sometimes the way the character is portrayed can conflict with one another. And there's times where Omari's performance conflicted with some of what Ghost was. And he's even said it himself that he would play it a certain way where it can make him look villainous, but he would approach it where, no, he's not too villainous about it. He is, but he's not. So it's a situation where it's like, basically, you either think he was going to betray Tariq and let him go down for Ray Ray's murder, go down for a dirty cop that killed his daughter. I personally don't see that. But then they're saying, well, he didn't care no more at that point. So it's hard to say. All I say is, when it comes down to it, do you believe that Ghost was really going to betray Tariq? Was he really going to let Tariq take a fall for Ray Ray's murder, the cop that killed his daughter, the cop that pretty much helped try to betray his son, put his son in danger, the cop he himself was going to kill? Or do you think he was going to protect Tariq? He was going to use all that power he had as lieutenant governor, not to let Tariq go to prison, probably try to, get Tariq, in college, which was his true intent? Or he would, that's the thing. If you look at Ghost's will, his will does not believe Tariq he was setting Tariq up. He had things planned for Tariq in his will, even around his death. He wanted Tariq to get a certain GPA. Tariq had to go to college to get the inheritance. So that doesn't sound like a character that wanted his son to fall or was trying to set his son up. That's the thing. That's the conflict. So when it comes down to it, I don't know. Me, I'm falling into that camp that he would have protected him. And I know there's that people out there that got that camp that say, no, he was going to betray him. But I don't personally see it. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and hold on.